Welcome. Why am I sat on a bench? Anyway, it's a long story. Hopefully, over the next few weeks, a few episodes of this, I might cover some of it. But anyway, I'm in Wheelsby Woods in Grimsby, sat on a very important bench. It's a memorial bench to my first coach, Mick Hall, an extremely important person in my life, one of the most important people. Unfortunately, he died a few years ago, 2010, but he died doing what he loved, running. He had a heart attack on the way to a race, and that was it. We lost a great guy. But anyway, the reason I'm here is I had an idea. Many years ago, Mick gave me this. It's a diary. It runs from the 1st of January 1979, I think it is, until May 1988, when I retired. A knackered old fart. But anyway, today I'm going to show you a bit of Wheelsby Woods, a bit more of Grimsby, maybe the school, because this is where it all started. Now then, many years ago, when I was still at school, this was the school run. Changed a bit since I was at school. Nowadays the school run involves getting in a Range Rover, driving half a mile to school, and then getting out. School run back then in the 70s was several miles of cross country, mud, brambles, ditches, proper school run. A little bit further on in Wheelsby Woods, I'm trying to find the entrance to the Dead Woods. Called Dead for a reason. Woody as hell. You're gonna die in there. Where we used to run in the school runs. Seriously muddy. It was also where I was introduced to bird watching with the guy I used to run with in school. Dave Wilson. I managed to find the entrance to the Dead Woods. It's just behind me. But first, this ploughed field was my introduction to ploughed field running. Horrible. Hated it. Absolutely garbage at it. Guy I used to run with, he used to fly across this field. This was the first hard part of the school run. School's just over there. It was called Wintringham Grammar School, then it became Wintringham School. And now I think they've had a complete rebuild and it's called the Oasis Academy. I'll have a look later. But of course, went across a field opposite where the school was, up alongside the old railway line, which no longer exists, and it crossed the railway line at a bridge just over there, and then we came across this ploughed field, and then into here, Dead Woods. Quite muddy already and it's only late December. There's a great spotted woodpecker calling. This is where I learned my first lot of woodland birds. So welcome to the Dead Woods. Some of the local Grimsby runners still run through here. I read a story just the other day on Facebook about one of the guys, Steve Green. He'd been through here recently. the quietest part of the walk so far today. The rest of the Wheelsby Woods is absolutely heaving with dogs, dog walkers. The noise levels, stupid. I had to stop and start the video so many times because of them whistling and shouting at their dogs. The dogs wanting to jump up on Mick's bench and getting the full story about the dog wanting to go on Mick's bench. Not interested. You see on the horizon there, that was the bridge across the old railway line. I can see there's a sign pointing toward the footpath, but we used to run across this ploughed field, and it's horrid. Look at the size of that stuff. I was only little. It's hard work. Anyway, welcome to the Dead Woods again. Another entrance. It's been such a long time since I've been here, forgetting where everything is. I need to go exploring. Right, I'm in the Dead Woods. Look at this tree. A bit gnarly, isn't it? Something you'd hang somebody from. Oops, shouldn't say things like that. Yeah, Sleepy Hollows and things like that. Spooky. I'm still in the Dead Woods. Quite a bit of dead wood here as well. A few down trees. It'd be fun to jump over in the middle of a run, wouldn't it? After the last little shot that I did, I realised I haven't been in here since maybe 1978 or earlier, when I left Grimsby. A long time ago. I've moved on a bit since then. Not the ideal time of day to be shooting here, looking straight into the sun. But the school cross-country championship course came through this gate and went all the way around Wheelsby Woods. I can't remember which way it went. Clockwise or anti-clockwise. A long time ago. I did it every year. I was in Drake House. That was crap. Until I was 17. When I grew, I was a very late developer. I was an 11-year-old. I was only about 4'10", and the kids in the same class as me, 6'3". So I got well and truly walloped every year. Bullied, abused, harassed. But by the time I got to 16 or 17, I grew up. I kicked their butts, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Something for you to look forward to, kids. You will grow. Now this is where I went to school. It's all changed since I was here. I think there's been a complete rebuild. Certainly looks like it from this angle. And there's some nasty, horrible fencing gone up. There was nothing like that when I was here. We were all good little boys back then. Didn't need to be kept in. Or is it to keep the yobs out? I don't know. The main entrance is down there. But across the road from school, this was the start of the cross-country course. Yeah, this is where it started. I went across the field, and over in the corner there's a little bridge, and there's a ditch. We had to practice jumping ditches. And there's an allotment area. And between what is now Peaks Parkway and the allotment, there used to be a very muddy track, and we used to run along there. Up that way, and over that bridge we saw earlier, and into Dead Woods. used to live down there. This is Wheelsby Avenue. I used to live on Wheelsby Road, just around the corner. It's very busy down here today, because up there's the cemetery and crematorium. And it's heaving today. The other park in Grimsby is People's Park. It's quite nice. It's pancake flat, but this is where we used to do our winter workouts, our speed workouts. It's pretty good actually. It's a flat course. As you can see from the plan, I'm top left at the moment. I'm used to run around starting here. Head down there. Either on the grass or on the road. There was no fence back then. So, you know, winter workouts, it was pretty good. Intense, no mucking about. Somewhere in a diary I've got the times I used to do. It was all done in the dark as well. We had to be very careful back then. There were some strange people lurking around here. Still are, I bet. Well then, I hope you've enjoyed this first instalment of a few years of running. There might be more, there might not. We'll see. Depends if the brain works or not. Anyway, bye for now.